trendybeats.com.
My name is Judith. I'm the convener for the Ghana International Expo. It's a brainchild of the Judy Consults and also supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority. What we are doing is to integrate into the African market the businesses of the SME, and that is what we are doing right now. We're looking forward to collaboration between our two countries. We're looking forward to ensuring that the two countries integrate well and we do businesses, our SME grows together. Basically, that's what we're looking forward to.
Our expectation is that after this program, we should be able to have a lot of collaboration between Ghana and Nigerian SMEs. We should have, well, from where I sit, we should have a lot of exports coming in from Ghana into Nigeria and vice versa. But we prefer that a lot of Ghanaian companies are able to bring in their products to Nigeria for them to also patronize.
We recognize that our continent's future prosperity, lies not in looking outward alone, but in strengthening the bonds that unite us as Africans. Intra-African trade currently accounts for only 15% of our total trade volume, which is significantly very low, as compared to 69% in Europe and 59% in Asia. This presents an enormous opportunity that we must collectively seize. Esteemed partners, the African Union's Agenda 2063 and ECOWAS's vision for regional integration both emphasize that increased intra-African trade and tourism are fundamental pillars of our economic development agenda. When African countries trade more with each other, we create jobs for our youth, retain value within our economies, and build the industry capacity necessary for sustainable development. Tourism, as one of our fastest growing sectors, has the potential to showcase Africa's rich cultural heritage while generating foreign exchange and creating millions of jobs across the value chain.
I'm grateful for this opportunity to make a brief statement at this very important International Expo and Investment Forum. I want to use this opportunity to thank Ghana Tourism Authority and the Judy Council for organizing this important event. Under the theme Unlocking Investment Potential through Inter-Africa Trade and Tourism, aimed at promoting Ghanaian businesses trade and tourism, and attract investments and to foster strategic partnership in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, cross-border trade has been an important part of all modern economies in ensuring that goods and services are accessible for the benefit of consumers in countries where these goods and services are not available. Africa integration has long remained the central focus for African continental free trade area, AfCFTA, due to its importance in promoting economic opportunities, economic growth, and sustainable development of Africa. This international expo and investment forum intends to leverage the AfCFTA through trade, investment, and tourism, export promotion to position Ghana as a competitive business destination in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, private sector engagement is crucial in setting West Africa firmly on a path towards economic and social transformation. The private sector must engage public sector to work with ECOWAS to drive economic development within the sub-region. Cross-border trade will only be robust when West Africa agree to remove all the obstacles to trade and ensure free movement of goods within the sub-region. Only then can the region effectively leverage the benefits of trade in Africa for effective participation in the Africa Free Trade Area. A few weeks ago, President John Dramani Mahama unveiled the Black Star Experience, a visionary initiative designed to reconnect the African diaspora to the continent, not just culturally, but commercially. This is more than a tourism campaign. It is a blueprint for re-emerging Ghana as a hub for diaspora investments, heritage-based enterprise, and cross-border collaboration. Through real estate, technology, cultural industries, and capital markets, we are inviting the global African family to participate in Ghana in building the Ghana and the Africa we all envision. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, equally transformative is our plan for 24-hour economy, a game-changing policy to extend productivity across industries by operating beyond the traditional 9-to-5 workday. This initiative targets sectors such as manufacturing, agribusiness, healthcare, aviation, logistics, and retail, and aims to reduce youth unemployment, attract foreign direct investment, and unlock GDP growth. Backed by enabling policies, infrastructure development, and strategic public-private partnership, Ghana seeks to become West Africa's first round-the-clock business hub, agile, scalable, and globally competitive. It is my hope that this investment expo and investment forum will foster strategic partnership for the mutual benefit of both Ghana and Nigeria. I wish all exhibitors and visitors alike a fruitful and engaging experience at this event. Thank you for listening.
This forum, this investment summit, those who have put it together, I think it's quite visionary. The fact that they've chosen to actually do it in Lagos, the fifth largest economy on the continent. And the history with Nigeria and Ghana goes a long way. From the famous days of the Ghana Black Stars and their expertise in football. So I think Ghana and Nigeria were brothers except in football. That we all answer our respective father's names. But I'm also here wearing the hat of AMA, the African Media Academy Award. And AMA is the largest platform that celebrates African film and creative talent on the continent. speaking to this forum, we've had a history of Ghanaian professionals who work with us, not just on AMA, but in the business space as well. But I come from a business family. One thing I will tell you about Ghanaians, they're very, very professional people. They discharge their duties excellently. So I believe that the collaboration between Nigeria and Ghana is a long time in coming, with the AFCFTA by Afreximbank, with the names I see here, the Free Zone, Ghana Free Zone Authority here, the Tourism Council. Tourism creates a lot of jobs. We believe that the potential for growth with this platform can only bode well for the two economies, and the earlier we integrate the collaboration between Ghana and Nigeria, I think the better for the two economies. Right now, your currency is doing quite well. Your cocoa exports are on the rise, and Ghana has been a cocoa nation. But additionally, what we didn't touch on, Ghana's historic name is the Gold Coast. So your economy is benchmarked on very strong reserves. So I think we wish the promotions well, we wish all the participants well. We are happy to be here with my brother George, and we would look at some of the opportunities that Ghana is presenting in the various sectors, because we're the two English-speaking countries surrounded by other Francophone-speaking nations. So thank you very much.
We must change the narrative by easing visa restrictions across Africa, improving intra-African flight flows. Like I was telling Mr. Gucci, if you want to send something to one country in Africa, you go through another country in Europe. That is horrible. And then, so we must change the narrative. We must promote regional travel. We should promote regional travel. And invest in tourism infrastructure. We need to unlock that. Recently, we heard that some Ghanaians were protesting that Nigerians must go. We shouldn't be hearing such things. Do you understand what we are saying? We shouldn't be hearing that Nigerians must go or Ghanaians must go. We talked about eco currency for more than 30 years. To have, a common currency for everyone. We're not able to achieve that. So, we have to provide jobs for the youth. Now, the youth, they actually decided to take their fate in their hands. They now try to do one thing or the other to survive because they don't feel the capacity of governance. The youth in Africa don't feel it. And then, how do we create jobs? So the youth must create jobs for themselves. If government cannot create jobs. And then, the women, the affirmation for women must be pursued. Women are, they are hardly recognized in our national assemblies. That is very sad. Then, it's all a waste of time when you have an assembly of more than, 9 people, and they are all men. Wow. And, we have women representation, scarcely across Africa. And they have to be recognized. You can't develop an economy like that. That's why Africa is going back and lagging behind. We need to give women their chance, their God-given chance. In global population, African population, we have more than 50% of who, so that means we are just oppressing the group, and we are stealing their chances. That is stealing, if you ask me. Then, we need to preserve our heritage and biodiversity. We need to preserve our biodiversity. So, it's a critical thing, and critical thinking that must be done. Then, the new streams of revenue for local economies. You know what's going on in Nigeria? Local government autonomy is being dragged. Meanwhile, we have a free tier of government in Nigeria, maybe in Ghana and many democracies. But, is it in up though? It's not just by talk. So, we need to change that. This use of revenue, instead of heavy taxation, you can't tax people who are not very well. Let people have capacity to purchase, so you can tax them.
African continental free trade area, we should see a lot of trade between the two countries, collaboration between the two countries in terms of capacity building, and then of course a lot of trade, as I mentioned earlier.
On behalf of the Ghana government and our brothers, our dear brothers in Nigeria, this is not just a token or a symbol. This is the beginning of more collaboration among us and the continent, because we know when we come together, we will conquer. So I open this exhibition in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And before you, the licensed store operator, you just go on the line here, and you get all licensed store operators in there, deal with any of them. Meanwhile, some of us who were able to attend have a few of our flyers and complimentary cards. Please go ahead and register with us. The president of the Nigerian Association of Tour Operators, she knows us very well. We've been working hand in hand already, and this is just to keep the relationship. We are very proud that she's so strong.
They are the only go-to person in Ghana. So dealing with the right tour operators, they have to deal with the tour operators together. As Nigerian tour operators, we deal with them directly, and they also deal with us. So it's fine with us. Breaking the bridges and also build new barriers. We are good at breaking those barriers, we are building bridges. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Accessories and bags. So please patronize our creative products made in Ghana and made in Africa. Thank you. For the lovers of children, children is here, made by Melas pepper sauce. And we have the mouth and the heart. Please tell us about it.
Okay, so this is Melas Shito. As we all know, the black pepper sauce. So we have both mild and hot, depending on your tolerance. You can take in hot pepper, and the hot one is for you. But those of us with ulcer, we go for the mild one. And it's rich in inherited crayfish, and locally we call it ajado, that dry fish. Rich in it. You can use it for almost everything, for your rice, semo, yeah, almost all the swallows. You can add a little olive oil or sugar to it. And we have Tom Brown, legumes, soya beans, maize, soya beans, millets, a bit of rice. It's just a porridge for all ages. You can mix with milk, with granules.
This is the Ghana Enterprise Agency stand. So it consists of so many products by the enterprise, the SMEs from the GEA that you have supported. Okay, so please tell us about what you have.
Okay, so this is Yenze Ghana More under Ghana Enterprises Agency and Mastercard Foundation. So it's a trade facilitation hub where we support micro, small and medium enterprises. So we bring their products and we sell for them. So we have from snacks,
cosmetics, fashion. We couldn't bring fashion, but we have all variety, all made in Ghana. So we take their products and we sell for them. That is how we provide access to market under Ghana Enterprises Agency.
Where are we located
Okay,
in Ghana?
so in Ghana we are located at Osu, Nyaniba. Yes, so we have shito mix, we have granule paste, we have this meat snack, so spicy meat, you can just snack on it. We have chicken, we have coconut and ginger chips, we have hibiscus infusions, so you just need hot water and you are good to go. We have shito, we have the cereals, we have honey and cinnamon coated cashew.
So the name Proto stands for a combination of two words, product and product. So this simply means that we take care of our products. We have been enhancing life through novel products like the curry that you can see. You know everybody takes curry with milk and sugar and all of that. So we've been able to come up with something like this that brings about convenience, refreshment, healthiness, and most importantly, the health aspect of it means nobody's making your jollof separately and another person making another product. It's all in one. In our savory category, you can see we have our freshly made sheet on here. There's a 1 kg asparagus and then there's a 250 ml asparagus as well. So